Hey, have you heard about this Hamilton thing? This is one of my favorite stories post Donald's election. Donald Trump ran his campaign on a few memes, one being he's against political correctness, right? Trump will use whatever words he wants. People who get offended are silly. Freedom of speech, no safe spaces, no trigger warnings. The alt-right love Trump and it's all fantastic. Except now, after a message was directed at Vice President-elect Mike Pence when he went to the musical Hamilton in New York City, Donald Trump lashed out on Twitter, calling for the theater to be a safe space, literally using those words. So the backstory is Pence goes to the super popular musical Hamilton in Manhattan, New York City, over the weekend. First of all, tons of people booed and jeered as Mike Pence walked in. Manhattan is super liberal. Mike Pence is not a Manhattan guy. The crowd booed, which has nothing to do with how Pence was treated by the people putting on the show. Pence was addressed by the cast of Hamilton, and Donald Trump went on Twitter calling it harassment. Okay, here's a tweet that Donald Trump put out. Our wonderful future VP Mike Pence was harassed last night at the theater by the cast of Hamilton. Cameras blazing. This should not happen. What was the horrible harassment that Mike Pence had to endure? Well, we have video of it. Let's take a look. Prepare yourselves for harassment, ladies and gentlemen.
Vice President-elect Pence, we welcome you and we truly thank you for joining us here at Hamilton, an American Musical. We really do. We, sir, we are the diverse America who are alarmed and anxious that your new administration will not protect us, our planet, our children, our parents, or defend us and uphold our inalienable rights, sir. But we truly hope that this show has inspired you to uphold our American values and to work on behalf of all of us. All of us.
Wow, they really disrespected Pence, huh? Thanking him for showing up, respectfully expressing a concern about his upcoming administration, and hoping that the play served in it as an inspiration. Trump is the most thin-skinned buffoon that we will ever have had as president that I can recall. And actor Brandon Victor Dixon responded by saying Trump is flat out wrong. He actually tweeted, Donald Trump, conversation is not harassment, sir. And I appreciate Mike Pence for stopping to listen. And then here's the clincher. Sit down, okay? Get the kids out of the room because this double standard might knock them down. Here is the clincher. Trump tweeted that theaters must be safe spaces. Quote, the theater must always be a safe and special place. Safe and special place. Everything, Pat, in Trump's campaign has been the opposite game, building support for being the anti-safe space guy when it comes to terms like radical Islam, when it comes to calling Mexicans rapists, when it comes to making fun of disabled reporters or women. No safe spaces because this is the real world. Until a respectful message is made to Mike Pence in a theater. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We need safe spaces now.
Right. I mean, the irony doesn't even work anymore because we just expect Donald Trump to contradict himself.
Yeah, and this is fundamentally authoritarian, right? Trump gets to dictate which are the safe spaces and which are the places where it's okay to make fun of whatever group you don't like. Could this guy be more of a baby? The Hamilton cast says thank you, and you will be our president and our vice president. And here's a concern we have. And Trump runs to Twitter to literally demand the institution of safe spaces. The problem is Trump's base, which has been supporting him for a year or more at this point, will see this as confirmation that liberals are intolerant or something. This guy is the biggest joke we have seen in national politics, period. Gamefly is sort of like Netflix for video games. They have over 8,000 new and classic games for Xbox One, Xbox 360, PS4, PS3, Wii, and a bunch of other platforms. And you can play as many games as you want for one monthly fee. And if you find some games you want to keep, you can buy them for a low used price. There's never any due dates or late fees. And our audience can get a free 30-day trial at gameflyoffer.com/TDPS. The games are shipped directly to you with return envelopes included. There's no contracts, and you can rent games through the mobile app. Get the free 30-day trial for the David Pakman Show audience and support our show by going to gameflyoffer.com/TDPS.